Hello YouTube, it's the Kippy, and before I start this video I just want to say everything I'm pricing on here is based off of the pricings of Amazon, so if you want to look that up you can. Our first product for the $600 build is an Intel Core i5 processor. The model number is i5-2310. It's 6 megabytes of cache, LGA 1155 socket. It's a quad core and runs at 2.9 gigahertz. Moving on to the RAM. This right here is a pair of Vengeance 4 gigabyte RAM sticks. Together they combine and make 8 gigabytes, of course. These run at 1600 megahertz and have a cool black exterior look to them. Progressing on to our motherboard. This motherboard is Asus. Model number is P8H61-MLE. This board is only $70 and has many technologies. I'm going to go ahead and list them out for you. Those technologies are EPU, anti-surge protection, GPU boost, Asus Turbo V. But most of all, what I really like about this board is that its BIOS is EFI, which means it's a user-friendly setup with mouse controls, which is great for amateur builders. Our graphics card that we will be using in this video is a Radeon 7750. This will be able to play your Battlefield 3 on ultra settings with a Core i5 at reasonable frame rates. I gave you guys other options for graphics cards. I'm just going to list them out for you, but I chose this graphics card because it's really low end and it's only $105 and it gives you so much capabilities and power. So of course, if you have the money, then go with one of these better graphics cards. This graphics card is about $30 more. It's more independent, but it does consume a lot of power, 30 watts more than the Radeon 7750. And then there is the Radeon 6850. To be honest though, I would rather go with the 7750 than this card, only because it's less power consuming, and the hardware, as the hardware updates, DirectX 11 goes to DirectX 12, and the 7750 decreases the playing games on medium-high settings, the low settings. New hardware technology comes out, and you have to buy a new graphics card to access that technology. And now if you have a couple $100 graphics card that can't access that technology, then what's it good for? But of course, this graphics card is a higher end. It'll get you by a longer time opposed to the 7750, so it's another recommendation. And I'm just going to lay this option in front of you guys. It is a GTX 560 Ti. It'll dominate any game you play at max settings, given the fact you have a processor dual core or higher, and in this case we have a quad core. So you'd be set for at least 4 years, 3-4 years with this card. Of course, this is a budget mediocre PC, so this will most likely not be in your price range. Our optical drive here is a Sony AD-7280S-0B. It has a black exterior finish to match our case, 24 times speed. It's internal, of course, DVD plus rewritable drive. Our hard drive is a Western Digital Caviar Blue. It is 500 gigabytes. I almost went with a black drive that was 1000 gigabytes, but I figured that would not fit our budget PC and would not make sense to put it in there since it's $100 and I don't want the hard drive to be the main factor of the build. So it is SATA 3, 7200 rotations per minute, 600 megabytes cache. It's a blue hard drive, so it's simple. It's not a powerhouse or conservative like a green hard drive. It's only $70, so I highly suggest it. Our case is very cheap, very reliant, and sustainable. It supports two 120mm radiator fans, front I/O for easy access, top platform for personal belongings, CPU retaining hole, water cooling outlets, and removable dust filters on the bottom and front cover. Say 5 years from now you want to upgrade your computer, this has the room to do your add-ons and upgrades. It is a wonderful case. I just love the black exterior finish to it, the design, and as you see here, you actually see the space it has, which is incredible. The material it's made out of is SECC and ABS plastic. The dimensions are 230 x 480 x 496 millimeters / 9.1 x 18.9 x 19.5 inches. I'm no mathematician, so I don't know what exactly that means. Very friendly to work with. Highly suggest it. The PSU we will be using, otherwise known as power supply, will be a Cooler Master Extreme Power Plus Series 500 watt ATX 12 volt V2.3 power supply. It's 500 watts, fits well in our half 12 case, and it's gotten fairly good reviews. If I were to upgrade one component, it would definitely be this. Your computer, you definitely want a really good PSU to manage your computer well. $40 is not bad for a product like this, but I would definitely spend the extra $20 or $30 to get maybe a Corsair product or a better Cooler Master PSU. So that is the end of the video, guys. It's the Kippy. Please rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Peace out.